What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Nemesis. You can call me Lem. I'm always your nemesis. I hope you guys enjoyed the short respite period in between my streams there. I am back with another stream slash video slash gameplay. Like we're gonna do a bunch of stuff in here. We're gonna start off with I wanted to go through the variants. So I want to discuss the variants, click through. I think I've gotten to that point where variants actually kind of matter to me. I think second dinner, whatever they're doing, is working. So you're not interested in this ad? All right. I think whatever second dinner is doing is working because right now, even though I'm not, I mean, we just got the news about Kitty Pride. Kitty Pride is going to be free for everyone about a month from now, which is really cool. I'm excited to see that. I'm going to keep messing with this. I'm just trying to get rid of this stupid bar at the bottom. I wish there was a better website that had the variants. But it's just like obstructive in my view, and I would prefer it not to be there. But I think I'm at the point where I'm not even excited anymore about the newer cards. I still have a little hope that Marvel Snap will turn things around. I've watched a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people talk about this game just because I don't want to say that I love this game. I'm so hesitant to say that because the game really infuriates me. I love what it stood for when I first started to play Marvel Snap, but unless they change their direction long term, my love can quickly turn to hate very, very easily. So, I saw a video Jazzerus did today. I've seen videos that, KM Best and others have done in the past. My gripes are simple. Stop nerfing cards. Only buff cards. And anybody who thinks that you should nerf cards, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And I mean that respectfully. You just don't. You come from a world where it's nerfing cards is normal, and it's not normal. I come from a world where you play games that are fun, that are over the top, and are exciting. This world that Marvel Snap is in right now is not exciting and it's not fun, and it will fail if they continue going down this direction. So I think we should only be buffing cards, never nerfing. Every card should feel over the top. Every card should be overpowered. And if you have an entire game filled with overpowered cards, then you achieve balance. It's common sense. It's logical. I don't want to hear the argument or the debate of that because there really isn't. There isn't a debate of that. Besides the fact that we think second dinner won't do it. Well, in my opinion, I think if you guys push on second dinner, they will do it. Right? I think that we should bring back Leader the way he once was. I think we should bring back Zabu and Silver Surfer and Arrow and every card that was nerfed, the original Mr. Negative that was in beta. Bring them all back the exact way that they were before everything went down. I think if you do that, this game becomes much more fun. And I saw Jazzers talking about releasing more cards. I've been saying that for months. They need to release way more than one card a week. We should be getting 50 cards a quarter. We should be getting 100 cards a quarter. So, when you release one card a week and then the card is so lame and it just comes and it goes, they can get away with a lot of crappy cards if they dump them in a massive pool of 40 or 50 cards or even 10 or 15 cards at a time. But at this rate, what they're doing is just unacceptable. But we'll see. We'll give them a chance. I don't really have a ton of hope because I've seen, gaming companies do this with Marvel licenses. They just kind of screw things up. They poop the bed. That's honestly what I expect of second dinner, to just poop the bed. Because I think the love of money, I know the love of money is the root of all evil. They've made a lot of decisions directly revolving around money, and then they come out with these silly little gimmicky things that people want to believe. is Second Dinner doing the right thing? And it's just not, right? Like giving everybody Kitty Pride for free is just common sense. The card is going to be gone for 2+ months, right? Or right around there, or close to a month or month and a half to 2 months. No one's going to get Kitty Pride until May. So why would you even tell people? Why would you even make the card 3,000? No, the card was supposed to be released over 2 weeks ago. It got canned. It ruined my experience. I was one of those people that played and I got locked out of the game. I lost cubes. I didn't buy Kitty Pride, but my experience with Kitty Pride wasn't the best. I did want Kitty Pride, and now I can't even experience her the way that others did. So, it's little things like that that make me laugh, that make me believe that Second Dinner doesn't know what they're doing, right? How do you release a card and then you admit after the fact that she's too game breaking for our like setup, so we're gonna have to change the way she is altogether? That's hilarious to me. So, and then it kind of puts you in a negative situation where, I still think it's a negative situation, even if you were to nerf her in the future, right? Because yeah, you gave it to everyone gave everyone to her for free, but you didn't really evaluate these cards the way that you should. So it's a shame. But I say all of this to say that like I'm at the point where I'm starting to care more about the variants than I am about the newer cards, which I'm not gonna break the bank with. But there are a few cards that I'm just like, oh man, we gotta get that, man. We gotta get that. There's some really cool stuff out there. So we're gonna go through a few. There's some we're gonna skip altogether, right? Like I don't give a rip about the chibis. I don't really give a rip about the babies. Those can go kick rocks. I know there's some cute ones in there, but like I'm not trying to get a whole set of cards that are baby versions and chibi versions. I just think that's retarded. It looks stupid. The Max Greg, and I know people might take offense. I don't really care. Just don't follow me or watch me. You can choose what you want to do. But yeah, there's just some I'm just not a huge fan of. So we are gonna go through these variants, take a look at them. Even the hero ones. Yeah, I'm not vibing that as well. But as we go through, we definitely get to take a look at these and see which ones that we like, don't like, kind of go through, nearly all of them. And we can start off with the pixels because not every pixel variant is trash, in my opinion. So, these are the kind of variants you wish to get for free, right? Because then if you could have a series of pixel variants, you'd want to have these, you'd want to have a set of pixel variants. And I hope like they actually have like a whole set of cards that match the art style, so that like you don't just get like if you don't want just like one card that's Abomination that's a pixel variant, you want every card in the game to have a pixel variant, so that you could design specific decks. You could have an entire deck filled with nothing but pixel variants. And I think it would be nice if Marvel Snap just, whenever they released a new card, you just released all the variants with that card at the same time. That should be happening every time. I mean, this artwork thing should be something that you should easily be able to put together without a problem. But Abomination, he's okay. I like this Absorbing Man. Adam Warlock's all right. I do like this Arrow. This Arrow's pretty fresh. America Chavez is a pass. Agent Coulson, pass. Yeah, Agatha and Agent 13, those look really lame. Apocalypse looks really cool. Angela looks pretty lame. Arnim Zola doesn't look well at all. He kind of reminds me of there's this game called Streets of Rage 2, and there was a scene where you had to fight like this eyeball. I want to say it was on like the 3rd level, somewhere around there, and that looks like that thing. Like at least the eyeball, it does. The Tuma, I like the Baron Mordo. They really need to change Baron Mordo up. Like Baron Mordo, to become legitimate, should be like a 2/6. right? Let's buff him up. This bishop is lame. Beast looks cool. The Blade's not bad. Black Widow's atrocious. Panther's okay. Blue Marble doesn't look good. Bucky is terrible. Cable doesn't look good. Cerebro's okay. I mean, they are pixel variants. Cosmo looks so trash. The Cyclops is kind of cool. This Crystal is really cool, actually. Just sucks that, her card is terrible. Deadpool's okay. Oh, wow, there's quite a bit here, huh? Oh, page 2. Strange, I'd cop that. Let's see. Yeah, I would get this. That's cool. And then they should also be like multiple versions of pixel variants, because some of these, man, like, I know it's hard. Oh, this Galactus one looks cool. This Gambit one looks terrible. So we got Giganto. The Goose one looks really bad. Hella's okay. Yeah, they just have to stay consistent. Oh, I got this Hulk one. I like that. Hulkbuster, Human Torch. It looks like that the names are the same also. Like, they keep the name at the bottom the same. It's just the artwork that's different. That's what it looks like. Okay. You got Ironheart. Oh my gosh, this Juggernaut. I want that Juggernaut. It's funny because, like, the only avatar that I really want is Juggernaut, and I still don't have it. Like, the game knows. King the Conqueror's pretty cool. No, these aren't bad. Again, like, there are a few here and there. This Lizard one is so terrible. I've seen this. I own this. It's so bad. Luke Cage. Magneto one is pretty chill. Okay, Mr. Negative looks bad. This Mr. Sinister's terrible also. Morbius. Ooh, that Moon Knight looks really cool. Okay, I think I have that Mysterio as well. Orca. A card no one ever really plays with. I have this Professor X. He just looks like a patient in a nursing home who's kind of flipping out. Quake. Okay. So far, I'm giving these pixel variants overall like a 5 out of 10. They're kind of, hit or miss. Like, this She-Hulk is, ugh, get out of here, man. And Shadow King. They could have done so much better. I mean, we watched X-Men the animated series. I don't remember it just being some, like, Zangief looking character who went to the club. I don't understand what's going on with that. Yeah, the Spider-Man's pretty trash. I got quite a bit of pixel variants already. I would definitely get this Thanos. I have that Titania as well. They could do better. Vulture. Oh my goodness. That's atrocious. And then we got Wong is really bad. Yellow Jacket Zero and Yondu. All right, so I mean, pixel variants are okay. I'm not gonna waste any time with Dan Hip. I know so many people love Dan Hip. Not a fan. I mean, just look at these, man. I'm just not a fan of these at all. I don't like that art style. To me, it doesn't allow me to take the heroes and the villains seriously. Same thing with Chibis and the babies. So let's take a look at this Max Grek. Or Grek. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. These are interesting. Interesting art style. Yeah, this one I really hate. This Green Goblin and this Octopus. It's kind of cool at first glance, but I just can't take them seriously. And some are kind of cool. Some are just off the wall. Like, I love this Silver Surfer. This Spider-Man's silly to me. This Wolverine's kind of cool. It's okay. Let's go back. All right, so then let's go to this Peach Momoko. Huh. This is okay. We're getting better. I mean, this looks like a guy who's just like, trying to get it close to it. You could draw better than the average person, but you could tell it's not all there. Let's keep going because I know there's some stuff that like, oh, I'm gonna love. I know I've seen it. There's all the Venom stuff. I've never seen them all, so I also want to check this out. The Hella, this Craven one is so terrible. I love this Killmonger one. I have this with the gold back. The Hell Cow. It's just so odd to me because, like, when I see something like this, I feel like you have to have Venom in the deck. When you go straight Venomized and then you don't have Venom in the deck, it's kind of like, well, what was the point of that? You need Venom in the deck also. All right, let's keep going. Who's this Luca? Luca. I feel like I'm not going to really like Luca. Yeah, I'm not going to like Luca at all. I could tell. This Goose one's kind of cool. I have that one, but... And yeah, this art style is just so lame to me. Look at this. Kind of like that anime stuff. I'm just not a fan. Not a fan of this stuff at all. Okay, now let's check out Jim Lee. Let's see what you got, Jim. Now, Jim Lee, we might have found something here. It depends because, for instance, I love this Cyclops. This Cyclops is just OG Cyclops. X-Men animated series Cyclops. So goated. I love this. Can't wait till he has superpowers. This Bishop looks really cool. I enjoy that. This Colossus is amazing. So let's keep going. Ooh, even that Forge looks cool. Kitty Pryde, it's all right. Domino looks trash. This Magneto looks amazing. Sinister. The Professor X looks really lame. I love this old school Storm. And the Sentinel. Honestly. And the Rogues. The Rogues in the game look so terrible. This is much better. But they have some terrible Rogues in the game. And then they got this White Queen, Warpath. I'm not a fan of his ability. Okay. So we're getting better. That to me is closer to respecting the heroes and where they come from, the art style. Again, it's just me, right? I'm just talking about me. I think I'm gonna really love everything here. There's only 18. This Dracula is like incredible to me. I mean, this Falcon. I like cards that with the art style that makes you look like you want to be them, right? Like this Mysterio looks so cool. I'd love to have an outfit on like that. Super Scroll's okay. It's a bit much. Wong's okay. The Zabu's a bit much. Sabretooth a bit much as well. But I do like this. I love this Khazar. I love this Mysterio. This Nakia is a really cool, unique style. I love the old Omega Red, but this is not terrible. So it's kind of like a mix of a little bit of old and new. I really love this Dracula. I think it's the best artwork he has in here. Or whoever 3099 is. I guess it's just like a future variance of each one. Yeah, Kim Jacinto, not a fan. Noir, not really a fan. I know there's an art style I really like. I kind of like these. I wish there was more of this. Because this up close, like half body, like from the waist up view is really, it would be really cool to have an entire deck of cards that all had like from the thigh up or the waist up. These look really cool. I enjoy these a lot. So the thing is, I wouldn't invest a lot into these right now because there's just not enough in the game. So like, why would I want to buy these when there's not enough? That's the reason why I think they need to change things up. The game needs to be set up where when a new card gets released, the variant gets dropped with it. And if that happens, then I'm more inclined to care about the variants. And I mean the variants for all of the cards that for all the different art styles. Like we shouldn't have 19 of these, 20 of these. You know, we should have the 110 or 212, however many cards are in the game, you know? I'm not sure what's taking them so long. And you would think that they would have been working on this a while back. Let's see. Gonzalez. Not a fan of your work, Gonzalez. I'm not. It's a little anime-ish. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's okay. So as you can see very quickly, like I'm going through a lot of these and I'm like, it's okay. Now we're getting a little now we're going outside of the box where I can appreciate these. Right? I have this Infinite, I can appreciate that. I wish I had this Ultron, that looks really cool. Again, if there was more of these cards, this Galactus is like incredible. I love this Galactus. I own this Adam Warlock. This Darkhawk looks really cool. I have this Okoye as well. This Odin just sitting on the throne, awesome. So this this Thanos is fantastic. Collector, you know, a lot to not like about it. This doesn't seem like it fits in. This Sarah looks really cool. So I don't hate this art style by any means. Again, this is one of those. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, the Living Tribunal looks really, really cool. See, I like this. Again, they need more, you know, we need more of these released at the same time to justify it. Because that's the problem. We're collecting, it's a card game, and they're supposed to be collecting cards, etc. But you don't feel like they're really trying to push that. Like that's something they should really be pushing. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Every card should have that variant. There should be a steampunk variant for every one of these. I only have Ant-Man, Bishop, Cerebro. I have Falcon. I have Shocker. I think I have Sentinel as well. And I have Wasp and Yellow Jacket. I don't have the rest. These are okay. I'm not a huge fan of steampunk. You know, but again, I'm like, you know, I'm kind of a collector. So, not kind of. I'm definitely a collector. At least these make sense now that I see them kind of grouped together. So this Absorbing Man, I didn't realize was sports related. Hey, Bucky. This is a really cool one. I don't really want to go this route at all with my heroes. Why they went this route? Yeah, you know, this Yondu, I see this one. I have it. It's annoying. But I get it. People are really into sport. They'll enjoy that. All right, let's check out this one. Julia. Oh, yeah. I like this Brood, this Giganto, that MODOK, Mojo, Maximus, Morbius, Skull, Rhino. This is cool. I don't like every one. Like, there's a better Hobgoblin one that's out there. So, I do like this MODOK. This Death is kind of weak. But again, this is like 700. There's got to be one for, you know, 12,000. That'd probably be better. But again, I think we still haven't really found our spot. So Summer Vacation, I'm gonna pass. Hero is that definitely the animated stuff. I'm gonna pass. Ooh, the nullified ones look. Ooh. See, the nullified ones look better than the Venom ones. They just look so much cooler. Look at that Thor. Look at that Storm. That Iron Man is epic. I don't know too much about Null. If I did, I would probably want to go this route. Winter Vacation is lame. Again, they just do show no love to Rogue. She has no love. I want to see this Kang here. I didn't know it was Savage Land. I love this Kang. There's another one too that I really like. I didn't see this at all. Ooh, I didn't know. Oh, this is what we needed right here. That's what we needed. I needed to come down here and just look at all the different variants. Man, I love this one right here. It's classic. This one's pretty good also. Of course I have that. It's just, it's a standard. Man, these are good. Let's look at this. Ooh, I want that Kang. I really do. How much is he? Let's see. Because I don't really feel like spending $1,200 on, or 1,200 gold. $1,200. Oh, he is 1,200 here. See, oh, that's good. So I can get this guy for free. Eventually, you'll get it. So that feels good. I'm glad that it doesn't feel like it's out of reach, because that's the one I definitely want. So we can definitely check out that Galactus one. Ooh, let's check out Rogue, because I want to see all the different variants of Rogue. There's got to be one. Like, look at the art style. She just looks silly. Like, the sharp lines in her face. This stupid snow one. Don't like the Savage Land one. This Rogue is like, I'm okay with that. It's okay. Okay, so I feel like that's probably going to be the one right here. Rachel Dotson, I think you did it the best. Jim Lee, I think Jim Lee got the outfit perfect. It's just her face. Let's look at it. Let's zoom in. That's not, you know what? That's not bad at all. It's just don't, I'm just used to her looking like in the animated series. I mean, this is the outfit. Her face just looks weird, So, and then like her arms are like, I don't know if they're attached. I don't know what's going on there. So, yeah, that's okay. I still feel like there could be something better for Rogue there. Luchador, not a fan of. Let's see. 1602. Nope. Alex Horley. This looks cool, kind of. Kind of got the Savage Land feel to it. Old art style. It's okay. This is actually anime, right? Let's look at these classics. I could see me collecting these also. These classics, like that Angel. I wish his power was so much more dynamic than what he has, but that Beast is cool. Old school Nick Fury. Again, not enough. It's just not enough. Let's look at these Volmi. I didn't like this Bishop or this Sinister. These are okay. I would have just done a slightly different face. Okay. We might be able to get down somewhere. So those are blueprints. I'm good. Penny Arcade. Nope. Let's look at Ivan. Like, this one doesn't even really match that, in my opinion. Oh, man. So I don't know. I mean, it feels like we're almost done. I haven't really found... Ooh, maybe it's Alex Ross. Maybe Alex. Because I love... This Doctor Doom is amazing. I love that Captain America. This Doctor Strange is okay. I like this Invisible Woman, but again, you need the art style to kind of match for me. So it's hard for me to use that when the rest of my cards in my deck don't really match that. I don't know how to pronounce this. But this looks really cool. This Cable especially. Oh, it's an ultimate variant. Of course. Leave it to me. I love that. Okay, let's keep going. There's Fantasy. Oh, man. Yeah, there's a Juggernaut I really want. This Juggernaut's really cool, but I know there's another Juggernaut. Let's scroll. Oh, here it is. I'm paying for that. I am paying for this Juggernaut right here. Let's check out the rest. Man, all these Juggernauts are so good. Ooh, let's get this guy. Yes. Oh, this is gold. I want that one really badly. I don't have an avatar for Juggernaut. They just, no love. No love. Typhoid Mary. These are nice. I mean, if there was more fantasy style, you know, but yeah, you know, that mean at least it just looks good. It looks well made. Does it pay direct homage? It doesn't. Not really, but like these are terrible. I don't know what's going on here. Just can't deal with that. I can't. I'm very, very picky when it comes to this stuff. Very picky. We see the 3 there from Jeff. Phoenix Force. Yeah, that's silly. I'm okay. We got the mech. Let's check out these mechs real quick. So they're mech versions of. Let's look at this Magneto. It's like really hard to see that. Ooh, look at this one. Huh. I don't like that. That's different. So I'm having a hard time here, right? Because it feels like we're definitely coming to the end, and I haven't really pinned like, oh, I really like this or I really like that, you know? That's the disappointing part. Yeah, Scotty Young, Wakanda Forever. Yeah, so I would say out of everything we saw here, I've seen both of these actually, yeah. I would say that I would like to collect. Alex Ross isn't bad, but I think there's something better than Alex Ross. I think we all know because you remember my reaction as we were up here. Nullified wasn't bad, but I wouldn't want to go heavy on the Nullified. Oh, man, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but is it really the Flaviano? The Flaviano or the Jim Lee version? Let's scroll back up just to look at these just for a second. Yeah, I think so. I think the best artwork they have is between Jim Lee. I'm not a fan of the Future too much, so Jim Lee is great. Flaviano. I mean, some of this stuff is incredible. I mean, look at this. Let's look at this Galactus here. Let's see the others. There's the Pixel one. The one I have right now is this one. I love that. I want more like this, you know? He's Addy Gravano. Let's see. Ooh. That Super Scroll is cool. Ooh, Kim. What are you doing, Kim? Okay. See, that one's kind of cool, but then when you look at the rest, I like the Dark Hawk, but the rest are like, eh. Oh, I hate this Silver Surfer. My wife loves this one. She really loves that one. Let's look at some Ultron variants because I want to check out Ultron because I don't really like this one that much. This Ultron variant is really cool. Wouldn't mind that, but I might pick that over that. Okay. So yeah, I feel like, you know, and then if you go this art style though, again, all of the cards in my deck just have to match that. You just have to. And then I would have to get the Infinity card border for all of them too. And then it'd be nice if like after you get the Infinity card border, you could just choose whatever you want. Let me look at this one more up close. Large view. That's okay. Yeah, I think we figured it out. I think we like Jim Lee, we like Flaviano for sure. Anything that, in my opinion, looks like the 1990s animated series, I'm about it. Now, you might argue that by saying, well, there is one, right? Because there was one that came out that looked just like the animated series. And I remember there was like a Rogue and a Gambit. And let me see if I can pull those up. I just didn't think it didn't look exactly the same. I don't know how to explain it. It just wasn't right. It's kind of like this. You see this? When you check out this one, this looks like where's the Gambit? Where's Gambit? This Jubilee, not so much. But I just saw Gambit. Where is he? Right here. He looks like the Gambit from the animated series. But you see the art style? It's just lame. Here we go. So this Ryan Kennard. Also, he's done a lot of stuff. Okay. Oh wow, he's done quite a bit. Okay, we don't want to go through all that, but yeah, I don't like how, oh, you know what? I'm wrong.